Let's cover the inventory screen and all the features available to you as the MicroPets investor. First and foremost, I do want to state that I am on testnet and this is not my real inventory. Let's dive right into it. Here you can see we have several options for users to click on within each MicroPet. We have the ability to stake, sell in the marketplace, transfer, or evolve. Let's talk about those mechanics and why they're valuable for you as the investor to understand. I also want to state that if you have any staking related questions, I highly encourage you to click over to the staking tab and click on the video guide so you can review that for your own education. Going back to this, let's go ahead and stake one of these MicroPets. I'm going to go ahead and select my front puppy. I'm going to stake him, and I can select however many I'd like to stake in just one transaction as well. I'm going to stake 3 of them. I'm going to review this screen, confirm, and I'm going to go ahead and confirm this transaction here. Now, while this is processing, I also want to state that you may have some contract approvals to go through at this time, so please keep your eyes out for any notifications on the right-hand side. This will complete in just a second, and then we'll go to our inventory screen in the staking tab, and we'll now see that we have our Funk puppies actually staked in the pets pool. There you can see our 3 Funk puppies staked. He is now actively earning the rewards. Going back to our inventory screen again. Now let's try and sell one of these pets on the marketplace. That's really simple. In fact, we simply click on the pet, we select the amount that we want to sell, and we put in our appropriate price. It's important to note that this is the total price in tokens that you'd like to receive. So if I want to sell this Akita Inu for 150 million tokens each, for example, I would simply put in 300 million here. Since I have 2 of those pets, and you can see right here, 150 million each pet. You confirm this, and then you would click next, and that pet would be listed immediately on the marketplace. There is a 2% listing fee, and if you have an error at this point in time, as you go next, if you see a B&B error that says 0.35 or 0.4, you may want to check your wallet and make sure you have enough pets tokens to cover that 2% listing fee. We also have the private sale feature. For example, if you have a user that you want to sell this to directly, you can go ahead and input their buyer address, click next, and that would then enable them to go to their private listing tab here in the marketplace and buy that directly from you. Now, going back to this tab again, now that you've understood how to sell something on the marketplace, we can easily transfer our pets as well by simply clicking the transfer button. Clicking the transfer button enables us to transfer these pets to another wallet. And it's really quite simple. We have our quantity, we have the receiver address, and we will click transfer, go ahead and approve those transactions to go ahead and successfully transfer that pet to that user. Lastly, I want to cover the evolution process. The only way to enter the evolution pool here in staking, as you may learn in this video, is to have an evolved pet. Evolving your pets is actually quite simple. I'm going to go ahead and click the evolution button here. I'm going to click next, and then I'm going to be able to select what pet I would like to burn. In this case, I would like to burn my Akita Inu. And keep in mind, you can burn a pet of the same or higher rarity from the same exact crate. So, for example, my Akita Inu was the most common pet, and I can burn a Kishu Inu if I want, I could burn a Shiba Inu if I want, I could burn a Hokkaido Inu if I want. However, it's the most cost-effective for me to burn an Akita Inu, so I'm going to pursue that option by scrolling down and clicking Next. Now that I confirm here, I'm going to be burning these 2 pets and receiving this evolved pet. I'm going to confirm that transaction, and let's watch what happens next. That pet will immediately be sent to my evolution tab, which we'll look at over here in just a minute as this transaction completes, in just a moment. We'll let this finish up here in just a second, and we'll click over and watch our pet there go through the incubation process here in just a minute. Clicking the evolution tab, now we can see that our Akita Inu is right here. Keep in mind that because this is testnet, the days and time are not going to be fully accurate. Just note that the evolution process takes a full 14 days to complete. However, if you want to go on our shop and purchase a booster, you're able to go ahead and do that and feed your booster to take off a maximum of 7 days from your pet's evolution process, so you can stake it even faster into the evolution pool. Pets that are completed can be collected here. by confirming this transaction, at which point you're able to go to your inventory and we'll be able to stake that pet in the evolution pool, which we'll look at in just a second here as this process completes. This will just take another second here as it wraps up. There we go. We'll go ahead and close. We'll go to our inventory screen. And now I have a lot of pets here because I am on testnet, like I mentioned, but it doesn't matter what pet we evolved. The important thing is that you know how to stake an evolved pet. As you can see here, we have this evolved Akita Inu, or this evolved Akita Elf. Let's go ahead and stake that in the evolution pool. You can see here now on our evolved pet card, we have stake evolution pool. We can just simply click this, select however many we'd like to stake, click next, stake, and confirm the transaction. And that Akita Elf will then be staked in the BNB pool and begin earning BNB rewards. And it's really that simple. Now we've covered every aspect within the inventory screen.